5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. We talked about the meek, right? Anybody remember what the meek is? Easily oppressed, those that have been that are being submissive, those that are being under the authority, right? And those that humble themselves, right? Those that can surrender unto God, right? Those that can take abuse and not give up, right? Not throw in the towel. Those that can come to a place in their life that, you know what, how many of us have been talked about, right? Family, friends, right? They treat us or, talk down on us and say, hey, you're never going to do this. But you can still keep going forward. Beat somebody down. I think Abel was as we was talking about that earlier, right? That you don't have to go and beat people down or to go over the road. But so when we look at the need, you might take notes from that. What do you have? I just want to get a little bit of the translation so that the new people can. For those that are willing to be afflicted, those that are willing to humble themselves, body place, humble nature, quiet nature, under condemnation of others. How many of us, right, we're in the world now? Can't say that. In fact, you want to be somebody what has a great mentality that expresses itself in endurance. In other words, being soft, right? Even though we aren't. Right? We can have a worldly mentality, right? And not have to fall into the trap. I have one post this morning, just real clear. To the ways of the world, and that's not what Christians do. We don't come in and want to name because somebody hurts us from the streets and we want to take it back to the world, right? And so I was talking to women, right? But yet when we get persecuted, when we get talked about it and looked at, we want to go back to the old man. We want to go back. Well, no, we don't go looking for trouble, but actually turn the other cheek, right? And that's biblical, and a lot of times we don't want to do that because go them up. That's not right. Go them off. But when we do this to me, right, we'll be afflicted, we'll be talked about. We can take a punishment, we can take a affliction, we can take the humility, right, that is being given to us. Whenever they beat him, he has a Savior to come and to smite everybody that was to be able to be afflicted, but not fall into the trap, humble ourselves in that time, right? So when he says that, he says the second part of what we were looking at was he says, they shall inherit the earth. So what do you think he means by they shall inherit the earth? The meek, right? Those that are willing to be afflicted, trampled on, talked about, laughed at, ridiculed, some pain and sorrow, rejection, right?
What it means, like when we're talking about getting those classes, that doesn't like it's really prevalent like the option for those that they have to go the same direction. And when we experience persecution, we get a little weak in empathize with Jesus for once. Like Jesus is always the one that empathize with us, but when we get persecuted, we can empathize with Jesus for once. We just go through things and talking about it. To be in a position where we just understand what he's talking about.
It's something that you were saying because now we get to see what he has gone through. we get to go through what he has, and we can overcome it like he has overcome it. So, and that's the good thing. It's good when we can be persecuted. And we can't come and say, oh man, I know what Jesus went through now, right? But yet we don't submit. And I think that's a real good thing to remember that, because to be yoked with God, to be able to go through the punishment and the struggle and the situations that he was. And at times, he's still going through it today. By us, right, as individuals, we got through that. We still will cry through that. We still are hurting him. Because he doesn't, his whole thing was that none should perish, but that all should have everlasting life. His whole thing was that we should be men that are after his heart. He didn't want us to struggle. He didn't want us to go down and to continue to live that life. Right? That was the whole purpose of his life. In Christ. Right? But sometimes the church is the main one. Sometimes the Christians are the main one. It's not the ones that say, you know what, I don't want nothing to do with that Jesus. I don't want nothing to do with that life. I don't want nothing to do with Christianity. It's not those that are persecuted. It's the ones that God how he went through it. We're not one with him. Because a lot of times, right, when we are of Christ and when those situations happen, right, we can't.
Everything happens belt of righteousness.
Yeah.
Putting on the belt of righteousness is staying far away from sin.
Yeah.
So every day you go through that.
It's a belt for all your other sins.
Yes. But it has the sword, it holds, yes.
And without that, we can't accomplish what Christ has accomplished just with that the armor. We have to have it all.
It is put on the full armor of God.
All
Someone was talking about you can't be asking God to put on armor of God. You have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
And every day you have to wake up and say, okay, God, I'm going to put on my belt of righteousness.
And so how do we continue to do that? One of my prayers, is simply, what? I give you my eyes, my ears, and my mouth without reserve. I'm not holding anything back. I want to give you everything that I have. Because in doing that, in us giving God everything that we have, right? All of our mind, all of our soul, all of our desires to serve you, then we're not giving anything for them. We're not, look, I can't be given, if I'm giving everything to God, then I don't have nothing left to give to him. I don't have no desire to give to him, whether it's through the drugs or to going back into that lifestyle. That fine, because we are of Christ. When you're yoked with him. So that whenever those situations come, that's why I like the back of the scripture. Right? I never want to come to anything or anyone without showing it in scripture. Right? We started off by showing scripture. Because it's not, oh, he's just, it says it in the word. That's why it's so important that we dissect the word. We let the spirit, we are yoked. That's why it's so, it is written. It is written. Look, now, you can't judge man, because if you judge man for reading your scripture, or guiding you through scripture, or rebuking or correcting in scripture, then you're being judged. Because look, I don't want you, Lord, but I will. I don't want you, Lord. Different times when we started this ministry years ago, done. I'm not taking nobody else for what? So I can get talked about, so I can get ridiculed, so they can lie to me, so they can rock. I'm tired, I'm done, and over it. And I'm saying, yes. In the flesh, no, I don't want to take nobody else, but in my spirit, God is saying, yes. And so we have to come to that acknowledgement of being yoked with God in one with God in one in spirit and one in truth. Right? No, we ain't gonna be faithful about it. Okay? You might want to, but if you are in need of the yoke with God, you're gonna we get on these jobs sometimes, and we can take the easy route, but we can't. It's because we yoke. So we understand the yoke part being one with Christ, right? One in his affliction, one in his sorrow, one in his hurt, one in his pain. Come on, now, we've all been through it, right? We've all gotten hurt, we've all gotten talked about, we've all been through some situations, man. Nobody said, oh, I just want to live my life in prison. Who said that? Oh, I just want to live my life and all messed up. How many things happen, right? But he says, those that are meek, this is what he said. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Can somebody read Psalm 37? 11? So now, when you look at scripture, we're going to get down to the earth part. Right? So when you look at the earth part, we're going to look at Genesis chapter 15, verse 7 and 8. Genesis 15, 7 and 8. Shall that I will possess. I think mine says, how shall I know that I will inherit? Yours says possess. So here he's telling them, right? Then he said to him, I am the Lord. Abraham, yes. So remember, he told Abraham, he said, I will give you a land filled with milk and honey. He said, I will direct your path. I'll show you where you need to go, because look at what he said. Anybody know what herb was? Herb? Herb. Not herb. Herb. No, herb. Herb. It's herb. You are. Herb. Herb. Look at what he says in the scripture, right? Look at that again. Then he said to him, I am the Lord who brought you out of what? Everybody in your scripture, right? Genesis 15:7. Yes, it was a city. What city? Anybody know what city that was? Okay, so who do you think came from that city? Who else came from that? Listen to what he says. Listen to the word. Then he said to him, who? Abraham. I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldees to give you this land to inherit it. So who was it come from? Abraham. So where was Abraham from? Ur. Yes. So now he's telling them, I'm going to take you out of your land, and I'm going to send you to another land. Now, the land Ur, the place Ur, was already a land that was prosperous. It was already a land that was moving. Already a land that had skyscrapers and all of these things going on. Understand? Bible, like the streets. So when you look at verse 12, right, 1 and 2, right? Now the Lord had said to Abram, get out of your country, which is earth, from you, and you shall be a blessing. Now, we look at the structure, or you look at your internet, right? The internet would say that was already a great nation. Was already a big place. So now he's now look, I'm going to take already a place that is prosperous, and I'm going to give you something that's bigger and better. So now he's going to take Abram and give him a place. But he says that, look, the place that he's going to give him is a place that is above and greater than what he was already in. How many of you think that you're in a good spot? All right. I'm talking about when we was in the street. We thought, man, I'm good. This is the life. How many think that you know what that this is? And he tells Abram, I will show you a land. All you gotta do is get out of your father's land, get out of the place that you're at, get out of the position that you're in, and just listen to my word. And I'm gonna take you to a place that you shall prosper, a place that is great, a place that is holy. Look at what it says, they're great, and you shall be a what? Anybody read? A blessing. A blessing to who? Blessing to you. Of course, you're going to be a blessing to you. Because first of all, you're listening to God. Anyone that we come in, how many of you got family that's lost? The legacy that he left is still going to continue to go on, and he's going to continue to bless people that he's never worked. He's dead now. He's passed away. He's gone off to be with the Lord. But you know that his legacy is still there. He loved cars. He had museums filled with antique cars. His grandchildren inherited them. So they are being able to he's being a blessing to them. Now guess what? Now his grandchildren and his great-grandchildren are going to be having children. And guess what? The legacy that is being left behind, he's going to be a blessing to them. Because of what he's done. How many people do you think are going to come to this place by his teaching? We got to put them on in the home, and people will be blessed by it. Right? And this is exactly what God said. He said, I will make you a great nation. I will use that messed up. Tired of being screwed over, tired of people talking about it, tired of this, and tired of that. And he said, look, we must come to a place that looks like the meat. We must serve God. Even though they're going to talk about the good problems. We don't have to pay that. God says, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. That's his job. We must love one another. This brother that I was talking to this morning, he's so on fire. And God says this, and he can quote scripture, and he goes, whenever I see him, man, this won't be on. Can't live like that. He says that we shall inherit the earth. Who are you? The man of God. The one that will submit to the Lord. The one that will be yoked with God. The one that will put up with the humanity. The lowly in heart. Those that aren't prideful. Those that are standing in our own desires. A lot of people, and they're all We have to understand one thing that whenever we go through those things, right? Even if you look at the verse uh, 1, 2, I will make you a great nation, I will bless you and make your name great. Right? He's not talking about people will talk about the whole in a good way. And I remember when we did our grandma, I remember when she lived like this and she used to live like that. And it was happy. Because we know that we don't praise man, right? We're not here to praise man, look here, I did this, I did that. No, we did it in the Lord. We did it through Christ. Everything that we have accomplished, and we were kind of on that trip this morning because I don't know what that looking at. The devil was so right, so God, what is talking about Job? Does Job serve you for anything? So in other words, he was telling them, look, Job's only serving you because of what you give him. Oh, it caused him pain, it caused him something. Look at his kids fell down, his cow was gone. Everything that he had was after how much free he had when they came in. Your possessions just got taken away. He's still present. He was your with the Lord.
I don't like what's going on, and then that's
He had a relationship. He was yoked with him. He was on one accord with him. He already knew. That's why do you think God told him, hey, look, what did he tell him? Anybody know the exact words that he told him? Jesus. Have you tried my what? Good and what? Good and faithful servant Job. Have you tried?
Or he says the person you never knew. So being good and being faithful is knowing the Lord. Being good and being faithful is in the works of you know the Lord, and does the Lord know you? Are you allowed to know?
Does he know you? Do you have a relationship with him? We cannot have a relationship with God if we don't even know. We cannot have a relationship with God, nor can we be meek, nor inherit the earth if we do not have a relationship with God to the point that look here, he knows everything about you. I'm not saying that he don't know everything. Friend, that's my confidence. That's who I look to, who I turn to. Instead, we want to get on the phone. Oh, girl, you just don't know what I'm going to do today. Oh, homeboy, man, you don't know how bad I got it. Let God be that person. Let God be the one that we have to communicate with. It's real easy for us to get on TikTok, Facebook, and all these other things that out there. But how great is that? When you have a relationship with God, and God will pull us out of the darkness. 32, verse 12. Exodus 32:12. It all comes together whenever we dissect the word, whenever we get in communication with God, and we start to listen to the Spirit and let the Spirit move the way it tells us.
I was just telling you that there's actually a verse in scripture that says you talk almost as a believer. The Lord hears you and answers. So it's so cool. Like everything we're talking about right now, like we're saying our the Lord's gonna hear that
And he says he hears our prayer, and he's faithful. He's faithful to give it to us. Perfect. Me and my wife have been through so much that we can just talk about stuff, man. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be that? And then the next thing you know, people are showing up, or people are doing this, and people are doing that, and say, man, where you going? You know, one of the greatest things, that we can speak on is we were at a restaurant. And I said, man, she was nice to me. I need to find waiters with just more tea. And right about that time, the waiter came around with 2 keys and placed it right in front of us. And I said, he knows our deepest, our
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
And when you see that, look, when you are in tune with that and you understand it's those little things, he says, be faithful to the little things. See in my life, doing in my life, whether it's in my wife or at the job or just little things that are so big to me because I see God working.
He said, be faithful in little times. He said, don't wait for the faithful person because it's possible. So he talks to God about a little bit. He's a faith God.
Amen. You have that relationship. You have that question. At 30 to 30 minutes.
That was 12.
That was 12. Remember, you're 13 too.
Your servant, you swore by your oath, said, I will override your sin and all the land that I spoke.
But everybody that comes to you or growing or benefiting from this ministry, it's every single person that comes behind us that are grabbing up hold of the authority that God has given. Look, we have the ability. Look, this isn't it. There may just be 15 people in here right now. But there's going to be a time that we're going to have to buy more seats. There's going to be a time that we're going to have to grow. There's going to be a time that look, he's bringing us together, right, so that we can receive what he said. Remember, Isaac 4, 5, your descendants, he said, look, he's going to stretch out our territory, the land, the earth, the possession that we have right now. This is just the beginning of what he wants to do. He wants to call us out of our father's house. He wants to call us out of our father's house and cause us to go to a land that he's going to tell us where it's at. He's going to show us where it's at. He's going to direct us to where we need to go. But all we need to do is be faithful in the little things, and he'll give us much. He said, remember them, and all this land that I have. Not only are we going to be able to be blessed, but those that are after us, those that are going to come in. Look, there are people that are about to come in. We got new guys coming in. We got new women that are going to come in. We got new members that are going to come in. And how do you think it's going to happen? That not only he says, but it's not just for us, but it's for them too. They shall inherit the earth. How are they going to inherit the earth? Look, there's things in this ministry that have already been accomplished. Why? Because somebody was there. Why? Because look, somebody didn't give up. Why? Because somebody was led by the Spirit of God. Because look, it had to be God. Because all those times that I said I wasn't going to do it, I was going to. There's no more hope. I'm not taking nobody. And God says, let me see how is there somebody, do you have a bed? Yes. I couldn't say no. I couldn't. Even when they talked about me, even when I couldn't say no. And even today. It's not my place. Don't get me wrong, there's times that we have to say, you know what, let's pray. He said, be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Let us not be misled. Let us walk in the spiritual realm of God. That they shall inherit it forever. And they shall inherit it forever. A church that I was in, and it was said that if the church can last 2 years, and they've already overcame or overcome the birth pain, right? And if you know women that had children, right? That for a time, whenever you're going through the birth pain, when you're going through labor, right? There's pain, there's suffering. But if you, once that pain and suffering is over and you have given birth to the baby, there's no more pain. That pain and the suffering that they had turns to joy. And that's exactly what happens in the ministry. Sometimes we don't want to go through the pain and suffering. We don't want to go through the labor. And that's what's so great about this. So we've gone through the time that we've given all of our money, the time that we sold this and sold that, the time that, you know what, we didn't even know where we were going to get money from. But the birth, right, the birth of the ministry is already in the birth. How many of you know that during the outreach, right, and it's not about names, you know that God is making our name known? We're going to this and we're going to that, and people are looking here, and just little by little, people are saying, hey, well, what's your app? Hey, well, what's the name of your website? Hey, where's your YouTube channel? I want to spread that out. We got people come up, taking me and mom here, taking up. Hey, I got you some tickets. Places that I don't even know why. Not a person that I can go to all these social media and all the things. We have mine because the Lord has provided a way mine because He's taking us to a place that He's going to show us. All well, who is it? I hope. You try to be in your heart and you pray for what you all. What's in your heart? But if you have a heart that's a hardened heart, you want to cry, you know what, man, I still want to go out there and I still want to do this, I still want to hang out with a little girl, and I still want to do this, that's what the heart says. When we was out there on the dope, that's what our heart was. When we was out here in the hotels, that's what our heart was. Sure, sure.
So like you're like I don't know, you're doing good. You're doing good. One day you're gonna get all these like conversation and one thing is I probably all that things because we're not perfect, but you can labor down it's like what you do with this conversation. It says kind of audio like when you have a conversation that have so if you're encountering the temptation you have are you praying?
That's why again, whenever you look at the armor of God, right? That's why He said you put your doors up. Just show your feet. Not you. And it doesn't mean, James 1 and 2 tells us that. Anybody know what James 1 and 2 says? It says, consider it all joy when you do what? When you go through various trials and tribulations. Knowing that the testing of your what?
Right.
Your faith produces patience and perseverance. It's in the times that we're getting that sin is doesn't mean that we ain't never gonna go. Being a Christian doesn't mean that you know, I'm a Christian that we ain't never gonna fall. It doesn't mean that. But it means that look, as shall inherit in forever. The earth, what God is trying to give us is something that is forever. Not something, not a little baby. It's eternal. It's eternal. That He will make us out. He will give us things for eternal salvation. But that's and everybody's going to go to a foreign galaxy and have their own. What are you talking about? There's one place that we're all going. That is to heaven. That is the place that God has set aside for His people. But over His people. But we're willing to go through the suffering. So we're willing to go through what we got to do. Proverbs 15:1. Look at 25:15. How many of you want one pastor that's going to sit here and then you do what you want to do because you go, well, I think it's fun. Well, you know, I think it's, let's be led by the Spirit of God. Let's be led by the Word of God. Because let's be honest with you, there's ministry out there that they're not going to correct you. As long as you're giving your tithes out, but they sure will correct you on your tithes. They got books that says, look here, young coach, why are you taking tithes? Yeah. Do you know that is actually what happened? Wow. They were actually in their son. We were talking about this, me and my wife, in meeting with our pastor, and we got to talking about that, and pastor was saying, well, you know, there's even churches that they want to see your books, they want to see your bank account, they want to know how much, in order for you to become a member, they want to know how much money you're making so they can know how much tithe